that a triple kill? Yeah, you fucking prick. You fucking... And frankly, I've melted the shit out of him.
Are I talking shit over there on D2?
Move up to this building right here. And
Oh,
see
you
if we
hit
can't
him. You hit him.
I got him! Move up to this.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Man, it feels like it's been a very long time. I think I saw y'all once last weekend, and then outside of that, it's been 2 weeks being at this hotel that doesn't have internet service. So thank you all for being here. BC, good to see you. You were not first. You were right. Mustang whooped your tail. What's up, Mustang? Thank you for that perfect Ruby earlier. I really appreciate it. So what we're going to do is we're going to be working on our smiter. It's not the greatest build, and I'm struggling to understand how it works. Maybe because, you know, I've never done it before. But we're going to take a look at them, and then we're going to run some bail runs or something and get some experience here. But let's take a look at what we have so far. Yes, pure smiter. I went pure smiter, which I know is not right. I know it's the bad idea. But we have black. We have ground. We have smoke. We have rime. We have laying of hands. We have stormlash with 10% chance of open wounds. And rite of passage just because I don't have a better set of boots. I also just picked up another Tau Russia's belt. Yeah, I don't even know how single target works because I don't seem to do a lot of damage. Because it doesn't seem to do a lot of damage at all. And I feel like I'm maybe missing or not understanding a part of it. You know, something like that. But we'll see. We'll see. We're going to start. I did pick up this really cool level 2 teleport, 25 charges. I thought that was kind of dope. So that with the 1 to paladin skill seems like a pretty nice one. Ravenfrost seems to be pretty universal. And then Nagel is just to fill a spot. I would like to have an SOJ, but yeah, don't have it. Gore Riders would be nice, but I don't have it. What's up, Wicked Ball? Good to see you, my dude. Man, I haven't seen y'all in so long. Do you have Crushing Blow? So we have 40% Crushing Blow on black. I don't know why you do smoke. Maybe for the FHR and the all res. Let's see. This I think is FHR as well. And the lightning resist because apparently not Baal, Mephisto does a lot of lightning or something. And then we have Rime, which is for block, I'm assuming, with, again, all res. Some pretty nice all res at that. So the only thing we're missing out on is cold and fire there. And we could probably, you know, check and see if some of these ones that we have might be better off. Like, if we take off the 20%... our fire's still good, so that's a whole slot back. 5%. Fire's still good to go. Holy cow. Holy cow. Yeah, we have a ton of fire. But when you pair it with Crushing Blow and Static, it chops its health quick off the rip. Yeah, I don't know where we would get the static from, though. Okay, lightning is our next one that's maxed out, so we could see if we could drop a lightning. Okay, there we go. We just hit our limit on lightning. So we can take the one lightning one back. And now we would want, theoretically, a cold or a poison. I thought you have Stormlash. I have Storm Guild and Storm Chaser. And I don't know if this would be better. Looking at, I don't see anything that's better than the Rime, even though I saw that some people use this for smiters. You can have my Gore Riders. I'll be on tomorrow. That sounds good. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'll want to trade you because this character has to be all legit, all fair trades. It's black. So 40% crushing blow, I think, is all you get on that. And then this is supposed to be a life tap right there. A Storm Shield Monarch. What's Storm Shield? What I used was I used Max Roll. And I want to do like a mix here because I would like to get the better weapon. I would like to get a Grief and a Phase Blade. I just haven't been able to get it yet. Grief comes with Deadly Strike, but not Crushing Blow. But I still think it would be better. Last Wish is too expensive. I would never spend that kind of fundage on a single weapon. I'm blown away. Ja Mal Jur Ja Sir Ja Burr. That is the most over the top. Let's see. Yeah, Smoke, Ground, Black, Rime. They just have a fire resist boots. Lightning resist ring. Basically the same, a blood crafted belt. 40 life, 15 all res, and then these. But then here they have Drax. So I feel like they're missing a level between these. Goblin Toe. I thought I had some Goblin Toes. If I had a Burr, we could... I'm pretty close to that. I don't have an Ist, but I have 2 Ums. Still Chains of Honor. Crown of Ages with Berber. That is wild. Exile. That one isn't too bad. Oh, and this is a 43 all res shield here. 2-socket shield. No, hey, Wicked, I really, really appreciate it, but I do have to earn this one myself. So, nothing here has been given to me that's on here. I earned every bit of it myself. I need to start stashing these guys as well. You know, we could possibly do that for the free damage. I have the string of ears, but I don't see that it's any better than the storm lash that I have, because the storm lash at least has the open wounds. I feel like that's a bit better in this case. If I find a Tao's weapon, I got you, homie. The prevent monster heal might be nice. I don't think I have that on anything. I think their like budget is all about just reducing how much damage they can do. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's much more we can do with the character as it stands. But like I said, I would like to get we do have Razor Tail, but see, I think Razor Tail, we're not going to be doing anything that needs piercing. Always looking for P-gems. Okay, we might be able to make a P-gem deal. So far, what we don't have a Reaper's Toll, so we still have the Insight. I do have a Vamp Gaze, so we have Vamp Gaze, and then Quahagens. Although I do have the one that caused the assassin one on my other character. We may bring it over, but that was given to me, so I kind of want to avoid that. But we'll just jump down here just to kind of show. I've come down here a couple of times. It's just not enough yet. And I didn't put enough into Dex. I need to put more into Dex. What's up, Marty? I think you're supposed to use Zeal in these cases, but I didn't put Zeal in, so I don't have access to that yet until I level up again. I'm using... I'll have to look at it again. Picking up a bunch of crap I don't want. The ground. You have a G-face too? Yeah, we might have to make a trade if you can come away with it for the right price. Okay. So what I want to do is probably do some bail runs. I think that's going to be the fastest way for me to get up and level. I don't think I have anything else that's going to make me any stronger here. Shield is a rhyme. Smoke, black, ground. Laying of hands, blood belt with the 10% open wounds, and rite of passage simply because I don't have a better boot set for him. I mean, I guess we could do Sanders for the 40 with the 100 attack rating, but we already never miss, so I don't see any advantage there. Does it need to be something else? Let me pull it up. I did it because, oh, he has a vortex shield. Oh, that's a wrong one. He has a Targe. Which is normal quality when you're in hell. I don't, you're not making, you have like two pieces of information here, and you don't have the gap filled to explain to me what that means. I don't understand what you mean by its normal quality. I don't know it's different from the Targe. Goblin toes are pretty cheap. What's up, Pathless? Good to see you. If I didn't say it, what is up, Marty? How are you doing, brother? We could upgrade it. Let's see here. Get my handy dandy cheat sheet out. The upgrade is excuse me. I've had a sore throat all day, so let's see here. I think I passed it. I think it's up here. Upping. Oh, you can't do it. You have to do it ahead of time, right? Normal, exceptional, elite bases is this noob is trying to say. I still don't understand where that normal base is what makes it low damage. That's the part that I'm missing. So again, we have the end result. We have the beginning, like what it is, what the result is, but I don't have the why of the result. Is damage based off of defense? I don't understand. Normal bases. Well, I dropped that in Hell Cows. I dropped it in Hell Cows. The smite damage scales from normal base to elite base. So if it was an elite base, it would have more damage just because it's elite. Is that what I'm understanding? Sucks is that I don't think you can upgrade it once it's a which sucks because I already put the deals in there. Well, I understand that those do more damage, and I understand the why of why they do more damage. I don't understand how that affects the damage of the smite. I mean, because if you look at here, right, you can look at damage and see what the damage is, and you can see a phase blade does more damage, right? But it sounds like I'm going to need another base, is the long and short. Then why is their base so low? Am I tripping? Because their base is a straight up, like, defense 12 TARs, which you can find in normal. Yeah, but I can see the damage, but I can't see what the damage would be respective to a Targe. Does that make sense? Okay, I'll have to switch back to it then. But it sounds like we need to do another cow run nonetheless. I need to get another base. Phase blades are indestructible. Yes, I would like to get a phase blade and make a whatchamacallit out of it. I'm going to bed now. I feel exhausted. Take care. Thank you for stopping by, Wicked. You need more than that? Yeah, that's their budget smiter, so to be fair, that's what I was going for. Starting off with the budget gear and going from there. Fine phase blades running pits. That might not be a bad idea either. I think this is going to get more bases overall though, right? Vidalas. Damn it. Oh. Yeah, I gotta wear that, right? I'd have to do them enemy by enemy.
Overburdened.
Check the high investment tab. Yeah, you don't even want to look at the high investment tab. There's like 10 high runes in there. Okay. That doesn't give us any all res, but that is 2. It adds damage to the smite skill. Oh, okay. You wouldn't look at their trash builds anyways? I mean, max roll is going to be better than my build, right? The high investment is Crown of Ages double burr. The Chain of Honor, which isn't horrible. I have Chain of Honor on one of my characters. Then a Last Wish, an Exile, 4 Riders, Thunder Gods, and 20 IAS gloves with 20 life, lightning res, and 10 crushing blow. But yeah, 1 to combat skills, 1 to combat skills, 45 lifer all the way across, and then a handful of 12 hit recoveries. Then 20 to life, 5 all res, small charms across the board. Vamp Gaze, Treachery, Reaper's Toll, Ethereal. Don't need the inventory. Yeah, I figured as much. And they have a Ravenfrost on there, I guess, to swap in and out. Their standard is Chains of Honor still, G-Face, Herald Zac with an Goblin Toes, Wisp Projector. What? I've never even seen one, and it's Ravenfrost, Drex, and Grief. I would like to get a Grief, though. I think my tears are a little low.
It's locked. It's locked.
That's why you almost never use an Act 2 merc. I do for Sork, of course, and typically for my normal Pally builds. But I think the reason they want Might, so that's why they use it, I believe.
It's locked.
What sucks is if it's drastically different, then it's gonna be like I just spent all day putting this together and not getting anything out of it. Okay, we can run a pit run real quick.
Greetings.
We also need to keep an eye out for a life tap. Dual wheel Act 5 merc. Unless your merc is 98, it always dies. Even then, it dies. Yeah, I like getting the proc from the treachery. Seems to be extremely helpful. But I've never done... I mean, I've done the one time at Uber's with 3 people, so... What's TZ right now? Oh, what? What?
The sisterhood welcomes you.
That was unexpected. A devilkin? Use treachery to pre-buff fade yourself. Yeah, no, I figured. You didn't catch the new Assassin's Creed? I don't know, Justin. I've got so much on my plate right now, like game-wise, that I just don't know how I'm gonna get to another game at the moment. I've got 2 challenge runs in the works. I have this, and I still have to finish Rebirth. And it's about to be busy season for me, so I'm also going to be exhausted from work. If you're asking if I'm going to avoid it because of the controversy or whatever, I don't care about everyone's opinions on it. I'm a little worried about the direction of GTA 6, but we'll see that. You know, when it comes out, see how good it is. Try to be optimistic about it. Been fun so far. And Ubisoft has their subscription service. Yeah, just what I need, another subscription service. We needed 1 mana. No, it's a work of fiction. They can communicate themselves sideways. I don't understand what you're saying. Like people with the controversy? They're gonna get $18 from you. Well, they're gonna get more than that, right?
It's locked.
It's locked. Not a single phased blade in sight.
It's locked.
Greetings.
Oh yeah, and you got that knife that I literally threw on the ground last week. Yeah, the controversy of a black samurai. They were going off of a professor's notes on the subject. It's not like they were actually there to verify. I'm not holding on to a sub for 2 months if I beat the game in a week or two. I mean, if you beat the game in a week or two, it has more problems than that. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're like balls to walling it. Open trade for show. G-face with a Royal Shield. Flesh Ripper. Duress. Actually, we could make a Duress. Laying of Hands. I actually have that amulet. I just went with this one. Or I went with the one that had the teleport on it. Raven, Dwarf Star. I threw a Dwarf Star down too. I'm guessing just for the 40 life. 4 riders. Definitely need the life tap. I still haven't gotten that. And then going with the Spirit Shield. Yeah. No lifing it like normal. Gotcha. Yeah, the Flesh Ripper. I can't believe I threw that on the ground last week. I don't know why they wouldn't have the Duress on there. Because I can make the Duress pretty easily. Let's see here. Shell Thul. Shell Thul. And then yeah, I think it's this one. Oh, was I in a... Oh, you know what? I know. Nearly 17 hours. Haven't played Progressive Story too much because I'm running around doing stuff. Gotcha. I did pick up the 6 OS Phase Blade earlier. Wrong one. Hold my ish.
Good day.
The Archon plate wouldn't be... If it wasn't for the 103 strength, would be kind of dope. But yeah, there we go. 3 OS Mage plate. Sorry, I just ditched you, Marty. I was just following your direction, sort of, kind of. That gives us 15% more crushing blow and 33 more percent open wounds, which makes us like 43 open wounds and 53 CB. And more faster hit recovery. So we got that guy. G-Face, I think we're going to get off of... We'll have to do a trade, but we'll get off of What's-His-Face tomorrow, Wicked. So then the only thing we're really missing... is a weapon which... do you just not want to make Grief? They always use a wand, so they use Last Wish, if this is what you consider best in slot. Last Wish, and then maybe they keep it in their cube. Honestly, I don't even see it here. On the other ones, they have it. Oh, they have a call to arms on this one too. On the starter, they have it on the back side here. Yeah, I've been working on getting either a low or a few. I think, what is it? It's together. Oh no, we would need 2 ohms to get a low. Why aren't we getting Terror Zone? I don't know why that's not. Why aren't you telling me where the Terror Zone is? Enable Terror Zones. Applied. There we go. Okay. I don't know why it even went away in the first place. Getting low from Countess is going to be pretty hard, right? We'd have to get really lucky with one of her not... It would have to be her drop, not her guaranteed drop. Damn. Only 14 anyways.
I can't.
Oh, okay, yeah, they do have Drax in both of those builds. Spam it and cube up. The highest drop I've had so far this season has been an IO in here. That's not true. I had a I did have an We could also do Arcane, right? Arcane's pretty decent. Although I've never had a good drop from Arcane, personally. I think Mal has been the highest I've gotten from Arcane runs. Where I got the stupid sham. Tell me how you really feel.
I can't.
TZ Andy. It always comes up at like 11 o'clock my time when I have to be up at 5 a.m. in the morning, so I obviously skip those.
I can't carry anymore.
Is that Saigons? If so, that's the last piece of Saigons that I didn't have. I wonder what a full Saigons is going for. Just to not have to farm it, what would someone pay? And Gee, I wish I had self-healed infinity. I know, right? Dimensional blade, but yeah, of course it's yellow.
Carry anymore.
Nice, a 30 light res. We'll definitely hang on to that. We don't need it right now. I mean, that's better than a regular 37 to mana, right?
Impossible.
Hard to give up laying of hands.
I need a key. I can't. Impossible. It's locked.
I need to remember to check wands while I'm here too. We don't need this guy. Boom, boom. Have to move that over to our hold my ish character. Oh, there we go. Big moment. Y'all get to sit with me while I roll our diadem one more time. What skill is it gonna roll, guys? I'll give y'all like 20 seconds to answer before I roll it. Or maybe I'll just roll it and let y'all make your guesses. Hello. What's up, MMC? Yo, wait. Defensive auras, of course. But it does have 10 FR. I guess 5. You are 5. Yeah, so one of their characters, I think it was the standard. No. High invest? Yeah, the high invest has the 20 IAS, 3 mana, 3 life, 10 crushing blow, 15 dex, 20 life, 30 lightning res. Take care, BC. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. For Smite, you're probably already hitting the fastest frame with PB and Fana. I'll pull up the Smiter here in just a second. I kind of changed gears because got lots of criticism on the build. So I started working on getting more gear for it. I mean, I also played around with it a little bit, and it really wasn't strong. But I think it's because I used the wrong shield, is what the guys were saying. And since I'm hunting for a shield, I was like, I might as well keep hunting for runes. Maybe I can get lucky and drop a rune that I need. Yeah. No, maybe not. Criticism wasn't the right word, but criticizing max rolls build. Yeah, hit that like button for your boy. It really helps. I'll send Super David after y'all if you don't. Basically, I want to low for the phase blade once we somehow get lucky and get the 5-socketed phase blade, right? NIS. Yo.
It's locked.
I don't think anyone ever wants it. But we'll take a look at it. See what rolls we got. 2-2. Can't one of them roll 3 on the homunculus? Super David is not a nemesis you want to deal with. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we'll head to town. I don't think it's gonna tell us here what all can roll on it. No. We'll do Tradery real fast. Not that Tradery is fast anymore. And I'm gonna keep saying it so that people hear it. Just a blank one. 164 going for a Mal. 150 to 200. A 199 is going for a Vex. Wait, what? Two Necro skills, 2 curses. Okay, so it can only be 2/2. So the only thing that's different is the ED. What ED did we roll? 174. Damn it. Limco or 3 Amethyst. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. 190, even a 196 is still going for 2 limbs. Let's see what's actually been recently traded. An ist for a 200. That's okay. Pull. Yeah. Let's see if anyone has a Necro that wants it from our little group here. All right, let's pull up the smiter again. And just so you know, Smoups knows all about smiters, guys. So he does Uber runs for a living. This guy. So right now we have ground, black, smoke, rhyme, laying of hands, a 10 open wounds, blood belt, and rite of passage boots. We're gonna get gore riders tomorrow, but I think the duress is gonna be better. I don't know. I guess this is for the all res. Well deserved, my dude. So does that get us back up? Yeah, that gets us back up real fast. And then we can throw the fire back on, right? Yeah, that gets fire back up. So not the greatest poison, still sucks. Cold is still not great. But we're getting better there. But our smite damage is super low, and I was told it's because of the crown shield being a normal quality. So 65 to 76. Let's look at max rolls real quick again. Yeah, see, their smite damage is only 5 to 87. Oh, that's a good point. You can boost both cold and poison with pots. I didn't ignore you. I literally took your advice and got duress. What are you talking about? That's the opposite of ignoring you. I would never use Life Tap Wand if I had Drax and CTA. Fair. I did not see that message. I'm sorry. I was just making a point that he does lots and lots of Uber runs and makes videos about them. He does like races to see how fast he can kill Ubers. That's one of Smaup's claim to fame. If you haven't seen his channel before, you should definitely give him a follow. Live tap on. Let's see if just getting the extra crushing blow and stuff helps at all. Kind of in the shit down here. Okay. Oh, oh.
Thanks.
I don't know. It does feel quite a bit stronger having that extra crushing blow. Like a lot, a lot. He's got a short up right now of him killing Ubers in like a second with a whirlwind barb, which is wild. We're talking budget at that point. It's cleaner, no need to wait. I mean, obviously this isn't great for like clearing mobs, but it's getting better. I think throwing that chest piece on was big. I didn't see my homie die. But yeah. Okay. I still need the better shield.
Good day.
I don't know what I picked up. That'll pay for like our guy back. I think it's better than smoke. The all res is nice, but I think the crushing blow and the open wounds is more important. I kind of get why we're doing ground, but G-Face is probably going to help a lot. And then if we can get a better shield, that would be huge. So back to the farmer. Yo, what a map drop. This is a weird looking smiter, new build. So I was using Max Roll's budget smiter build. And it's not great. So we're having to farm out more pieces. So I switched back to our farmer, and I'm trying. I need a low. It's a long and short, but I am taking no handouts for the smiter. So thank you, no thank you in advance. Bit. Even a 4-socket palace shield with P diamonds in it is better. Yeah, we do have a couple of pretty good 4-socket shields that we have spirits in that aren't good rolls. So if we picked up a hell, I could clear one of those, and that could be an option for sure. I think that's what Phil did in his budget smiter build. I actually watched that earlier today. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What's up, G-Stacks? About time you made your fat ass in here. I mean that with love. Sanders. Witch string. Dropping a quick like, should be headed home soon. Where you at, buddy? She's called the kettle black. Yeah. Facts. Rune, let's go, baby. But you know what? I don't even have the diamonds because I keep rolling my my charm here. So we'll have to start picking up diamonds again. But we do have the hell runes. You know what? I didn't realize that I already had a few hell runes. Trying to get this fencing job done. Oh, you're for your homie that's building his own fence or whatever at the ranch or something or other. If I remember correctly. Also, I said it at the beginning of the stream before a bunch of y'all got here. I should be in a hotel that I can stream from starting Tuesday. So hopefully I'll be seeing y'all back on the streams during the week coming Tuesday. Badasses of the world unite. What's up, Chash? Good to see you, my dude. I mean, I think size to, like, height-wise, I am heavier than G-Stacks. If you account for height. G-Stacks is also more physically active than I am. I was just busting his balls, by the way, for those of you who don't know. Is that the cap we already have? Yeah, Infernal. Could probably slap TZs, hoping for runes and uniques. Yeah, I don't like doing flare though, because you can run into to the stupid like soul guys. They still make me feel very squishy.
Impossible.
Still room. We could just get a GG, you know, tri-res boots. Maybe we don't even have to worry about it. We can just gear our character out. You know what I mean? Am I asking for too much?
I can't carry anymore.
Nope. Next TZ is in a minute, so we'll see what it is. We've picked up enough of both of these now. What's our doles looking like? They were right here. Okay. You know, I've yet to get a good drop from a ghost. Either down here. Dry Hills and Halls of the Dead.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, almost left it. Almost pulled a fill. Wait, what? No rune drop? Wild. What? Let's go ahead and we'll hit, you know, I think I like doing Halls of the Dead too and just going to 3. What is this? I don't think it's Soulflay. Black Tongue. No room for you. Trade for Haas. Yeah, I need something good to trade for Haas, though. Another Saigons. I haven't had a single pickup from it yet. And then boom. 2 in one night. Let's see what Haas is right now. Going for a Mal for a low end one. Mal isn't that high up. Rune. Oh, a Langer Briser? I think Langer's actually one of the better ones. It's Ral Ja. Okay. What was our roll? 200 with a 51 MF. 260. 251 30 was the jaw in December. Oh, I only got 16 maximum damage. Alright, one more run, guys, and then I'm gonna call it right there. Gonna go lay in bed with the wifey. Yeah, I'll have to save up P-gems again. I cubed them all up and then used them on my charm, my grand charm that I'm holding on to. Diadem, baby. Let's go. We'll go and throw that into a quest, an MB quest, and see how it goes.
I am overburdened.
That Jawa's RMT. Well, it did look like a pretty high roll Langer, but you're probably right. The ist on a high roll looks more right to me. But the jaw was one that was higher than that, so... Alright.
Stay a while and listen.
Let's toss this in here. Damn, still none. Okay. Still here. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay. Man. It's not a used enough unique. Yeah, no, I understand. I know it is popular for some builds, but it's like not a best in slot. So I get why you're saying it was a RMT. Did I miss the pathway? I did.
The monastery on Dariel's stronghold.
Doesn't that mean it's this way? Okay, there we go.
Oh,
Imbue, diadem, and go. One assassin skills.
What can I do
I
for
hate
you?
you, Charcy. Okay, sell that. We lost 5,000 on it, so what? All right, well, I guess we're holding on to 2 diadems now. We can keep the defensive auras one, I guess. We'll compare it to what we're sitting on at the moment. Yep. All right, guys. I'm going to call it there.